I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game. I'm a groove school, yes I am. With groove, I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me. The buzz loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams. Bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Groove knows who I am. 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Move, 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 move. I'm moving. Move, 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 move. I'm moving. I'm moving.
Hi, this is Simon Liang with Groove at Night. Welcome back to the Groove-A-Thon. Hopefully you are having yourselves a great week, a great couple of weeks. As you know, we are in the middle of the GrooveAI launch, and this came on as a last minute surprise even to me, because we didn't know until very recently that Mr. Mike Filsaime actually went on live with his own Groove-A-Thon. It wasn't scheduled until next week, but we decided, hey, why not? Let's go on live as well and give you some amazing content. Are you down with that? If you are, type in yes inside of the comments. And by the way, if you happen to be joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And if you can, share this out in your social media, share this out to the world, because we're going to share with you some pretty exciting things here today as well. So inside the comments, we see a couple of you who are so far joining us. We got Mr. Adam Hicks saying hello, and we got the one and the only Dr. Lisa saying hello from Baltimore, Maryland in the US, and I believe it's about 10 p.m. for you. So not too late, not too early, but great to see you as well. So with that, if you haven't had the chance already, make sure that you do make your way over to Groove.ai, okay? Because this is exactly why we are here and what this is all about, Groove.ai. Because once you go to Groove.ai, you will learn all about the whole reason why we are doing what we're doing. We want to share with you the revolutionary future of what is known as the AI technology revolution. And there's going to be so many additional things that we have to share with you as time goes on. Now, in case you somehow, some way missed the memo, Mr. Mike Filsaime is scheduled to go live for a few days as well. This one was live just a few hours ago. As you can see, I was there at 12 midnight my time when this went on live as well. It went on for a few hours. I didn't stay until the end this time because we had to get up early to do this Groove at Night here for you today. So hopefully this is something that will be a great follow-up. But as you can see, over the next few days after the weekend, on the 25th of April, 26th, as well as the 27th, Mr. Mike Filsaime is going to go live again multiple times to share with you AI in action, how to dominate your niche, AI next level strategies to supercharge your online business, as well as mastering AI, transforming your online business into an empire. Are you excited about all of that, about AI. If you are typing AI inside of the comments, and as you can see, this one is happening right now. And maybe, oh, just maybe, we will come back on again next week for a couple more Groove at Nights. But just so that you know, we will be on location. It's going to be an exciting weekend, as well as the following week for the Groove community, especially for those in the Groove expansion community, because we actually over here in Asia have our own team, have our own company, have our own entity to expand the Groove brand. And we're all here to meet up and have a mastermind retreat, all of which maybe we will actually be on location next week in a remote island somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Langkawi, Malaysia. It's going to be exciting, and we might say hi from there as well. Now, for those of you who somehow missed all of the memo and don't know what else is going on, what is this GrooveAI thing that you're talking about, right? If you head over to groove.ai, you're going to see that this particular page is still here. This is your opportunity to become a GrooveAI backer for life, Groove style, because we know that there's going to be a lot of amazing things that we want to continue to share with you over time. As time goes on, there's going to be a lot of updates to technology, of software, and we want to make sure that you get lifetime access to all of that. Do you want lifetime access? If you do, type in lifetime inside of the comments, because that's what we do here in Groove. We want to make sure that for one single worthy investment, that you get to keep what you can for life and have the opportunity to do all of that, right? So with that, you can see, click here to become a backer. Watch this video, by the way, if you haven't had the chance to do so. Over the last several live streams with Mike Fulsame, doing a whole bunch of Groove-A-Thons and case studies and all the amazing updates. He also shared with us a mind map, which you can download right over here. And if you want to see exactly what all these things are about, there's also a timestamp right down here as well. Now, when you scroll down just a little bit more and you want to learn all about the GrooveAI Backer program, scroll down, keep scrolling. And right over here, you will see that your opportunity to join us is right here. Okay, so over here, you'll see that your opportunity to unlock the unlimited potential of GrooveAI. You can do this for one-time investments of $897 only. Okay, or if you want to break it up into 2 installments, $497, or if you are like many people who have been waiting for special happy hours, there's a secret link. If you scroll down all the way over here, not too many people see this, but because you are here with us at Groove at Night, we want to make sure that you know what this link is, what it's all about. Happy hour is when you get to split up your installments into 4 installments of only $250, as opposed to 2 installments of $497 or 1 installment of $897. Now you get to break it out 4 times into $250, and many people also take advantage of that. Okay, so groove.ai, make sure that you are here. Make sure that you do check this out. This is not something that you want to miss. Now, in addition, we also have some additional opportunities for you here as well, because over the last couple of live streams as well as updates, this was a link that was also shared. In fact, I'll show you this in just a moment. Inside of your Groove JV links, you'll also be able to see a few of these case studies. But when you go to groove.ai/case-studies, you're going to see all the different case studies all into one single page. Okay, so once you are here, you can see that Mr. Mike Fulsame has actually shared with us several different case studies on how to do some best practices with GrooveAI. And these are different examples of how you can leverage it to create entire campaigns. You can use it to use Chat GPT to find richer, more engaging prompts. You can use it to create images. So many great things on how Groove is actually using AI as well as Chat GPT more specifically. So watch all of these case studies, because it will definitely help you to increase your understanding of AI and how you can best use GrooveAI to enhance your marketing efforts as well. Now, as we mentioned, of course, you still have the opportunity, if you haven't already, to become a JV, to get into the running of learning how to maximize your commissions huge commissions, 40%. This is something that is still going on. Our contest, in fact, is still going to continue over the next several days. Come over here to where it says groove.ai/JV. You will see Mr. Mike Filsame. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's AI Mike or the real Mike Filsame, but either case, what you're going to see is a brief video of him explaining to you exactly what the JV program is all about, all the updates, where we're at right now, as well as the variety of launch details. Now over here, you're going to see our calendar. And if I'm not mistaken, today, at least for me, is Saturday, which is right over here, the 22nd of April, which means that happy weekend to all of you. But regardless, you can see that we do have a few more days before the end of the actual launch, which means that you do have a few more days to take full advantage of all these amazing tools and resources that we have for you. Now, scrolling down just a little bit, just to let you know, the pool for over $30,000 worth of prizes are still available for the top JV partners. So if you're in first place, congratulations, you just won yourself the Apple Pro Experience Bundle. Or if you're even all the way down to 19th place, you also still win a prize as well. If you want to know where the leadership board actually stands, you can come down here and check out where all the different leaders are, all right, and see exactly where you might be in the running to win these prizes. But let's go back here for just a moment, because when it comes to promotional tools, there's definitely a lot of things that have been pre-done for you over here already by the Groove team. When you come here to groove.ai/JV, right over here, you're going to see where it says links. Okay, when you click on links, you will see a lot of different pages that you can actually promote. So it's not just the groove.ai homepage. There's also the webinar that's on demand. There's also the replay page. There's also the virtual sales letter with a 10-minute commercial with AI Mike talking about the Backer program for GrooveAI. And here's all the different case studies that we just talked about. And what you'll see over here is that there's a brand new page for the Groove-A-Thon as well. So with the Groove-A-Thon, this is definitely something that you can be promoting, especially for next week. There's going to be a lot of amazing brand new content that Mr. Mike Filsame is going to be sharing. But the big question is, how will you be promoting this, right? Are you interested to know? If you are, type in how ? Inside of the comments, because the answer is also right in front of your eyes. If you do have an email list, if you take a look right here under swipes, you will see that there are plenty of emails that have been written for you already that you can also schedule into your email sequence. Professionally done by the Groove team. You can see the subject line has been done for you. There's also the previews. There's also a lot of the different things that's done available. This one looks like it's just the instructions. But if you take a look right over here, to the other emails, right? The subject line is right here. The preview suggestions are right here. The body of the email is right here as well, included with your affiliate links, as well as your name. Everything is done for you. If you prefer this to be in text format, right? This is also available here as well. But not only that, you can see that the sequences of emails have also been done, as well as the replay emails that you want to send after the live event is over, which just so happens to be right now. So of course, use this to your advantage. Send this out to your list, to your database, to anyone that you want to email, because these are professionally done, proven to convert. In fact, many of these emails, exactly the way that they've been written, are also sent out to the Groove database as well. So the Groove also uses what they share with you, and these are things that you can also do. Now, if you take a look over here in articles, for example, you can see that there's now a whole bunch of articles, presumably generated by AI and Chat GPT, because the last time that they came here, there was only one single article, and now, seemingly overnight, there's like at least a dozen more, right? So all these different articles you can use. All these different articles you can copy and paste if you want, and create into your own websites, create them into your own blogs, your own article directories. All these content is done for you already, leverage on the power of AI to make sure that you are able to earn those affiliate commissions. Now, if you click over here, I haven't seen this yet, but if you click on press releases, you'll see that there's no press releases that's done for you. But if you go to Chat GPT, which will show you in just a moment, you're actually going to be able to create this yourself. But nonetheless, whether it's articles or for press releases, I'm sure you'll be able to use them for both. If you click over here to banners, you will see that there's a lot of banners that were also professionally done for you in all kinds of shapes and sizes and length and width. So if you do want to use them, on your social media, you can, on your website, on your blogs, on the variety of pages. We have all these different pages, sizes that you can put into the blog pages that you have. All right. We also have the thank you page, as you can see right over here. This one is text only. Thank you page as well as image is also done over here. There's also a couple more ads, so more and more options for you to check out right now. There's also the logout page. If you have a membership site, okay, you can also do that right over here. And then there's also a few more for social media posts. There's also Facebook ads as well as signatures. Now, the one thing, for those of you who might follow me, you might know that I am a big fan of something that just so happens to not be in these promo tools. Can you guess what that is? If we go over to blog reviews, for example, you're going to see that there's not too many blogs here. There's actually not any blogs on here, right? If we take a look at video reviews, you'll see that there's actually no video reviews either. So with that, if I do any kind of my own promotions, of course, I will use all of these. Definitely, bar none, for sure. But another thing that I normally also incorporate into my own marketing is something called SEO. How many of you know about SEO? If you do, type in SEO inside the comments. But an even better question is, how many of you know how to do SEO? Or even maybe a better question, if there is an easy way for you to do SEO, a simplified way, and maybe a much more automated kind of way, would you be interested? If you would, type in yes inside of the comments, because the one thing that we specialize, especially in our Groove community expansion projects, is we specialize in SEO, we specialize in AI, we do amazing things that most people cannot do. That's why they call me the insider of internet marketing, as well as Google, as well as YouTube, because we do really cool things. In fact, we had an event yesterday, actually about 24 hours ago. We had an hour of content planned. It extended out into close to 4 hours because we were having so much fun providing value, providing content about SEO, and also doing some live demos. Now, just out of curiosity, how many of you would actually want to see a live demo of what we actually shared about yesterday? It's just going to be a summary. I will share with you exactly what the conversation is about. If you do me a favor and type in live demo inside of the comments. Type in live demo inside of the comments, because this is what we did yesterday. Believe it or not, we shared a conversation with Chat GPT where I asked Chat GPT a whole bunch of things about SEO, about if it's realistic for us to get rankings, what is it that we can do? Can you grab information from the internet? And it spit out basically a whole bunch of different information that most people already know, right? SEO is difficult, it's complicated, it's technical, it's complex, it's long-term. In fact, it might be even impossible, it says, to rank on Google or YouTube in a relatively short amount of time. We're talking about potentially days, potentially weeks, potentially months, just to get indexed, which means just to get on Google or YouTube or the search engines in the first place. Now, to get onto the first page of Google or onto page 1 of Google, it would be a long-term process, said ChatGPT, for a very long time in order for you to get those kinds of results. So my hope at that time was we wanted to give a live demo to see what was going on. So this was the conversation that I had with Chat GPT. And yes, I see D31 saying live demo. Bob is also saying live demo. Dr. Lisa, in fact, was there with us yesterday as well. So as you can see, this was the actual conversation. We got Nancy join us as well saying live demo. Welcome, Nancy, right? This was what we shared yesterday. And this was the conversation that we had on live yesterday with Chat GPT, or Chatty, as we sometimes call him or her. All right. And we say, hello. And they said, hello, how can I assist you? All right. And I said, hey, let's talk about SEO. Sure. What would you like to know about SEO, otherwise known as search engine optimization? I basically asked, hey, if we're able to rank on Google or YouTube, could that be profitable? And Chatty basically said, yes, of course it would be profitable. If you can bring more traffic to your website or video, especially via SEO, this can lead to more leads, more sales, as well as more ad revenue. They gave an example of e-commerce driving traffic there and making more sales. So I said, how realistic is it that new content can achieve high rankings on the same day? Oh, says Chatty, it's very rare for new content to achieve high rankings, especially on the same day that it's been published. Search engines like Google and YouTube, they need time to crawl and index new content. And they also use complex algorithms to determine where to rank content based on relevance and quality. All right, so typically it can take anywhere, it says, from several days to several weeks for new content to start ranking on the search engines. It is important to keep in mind that SEO is a long-term strategy, requires patience, it says, requires consistent effort. So it's basically saying that rankings and high rankings cannot be done overnight. It needs to be done over time. How many of us agree with that? If you agree with that, type in agree inside of the comments. So we continued the conversation and I said, is SEO something that we can do a live demo on? Maybe to get Google or YouTube rankings? And Chatty, oh, it was very confident and said, oh, it's not possible, young man, to get these live rankings, to get these live Google and YouTube results. It's complex, it says. It's an ongoing process. It requires careful planning, execution, and monitoring over time. It involves a wide range of techniques and strategies, it says. You need to do keyword research, on-page optimization, link building, content creation, all of which takes time, takes effort to implement effectively. Okay, so in order for you to achieve rankings on search engines, you need to have a comprehensive and holistic SEO strategy in place that addresses all aspects of your website or content, from technical SEO to content creation and promotion. So basically it's telling us not possible. This isn't something that you can do, probably not something that you even want to try, right? So it says, so we continue the conversation, right? How can you help with SEO for website or video? Then it gives us a whole bunch of different tips, which sounded great, but they were very traditional. In fact, so traditional that these are the reasons why I believe ChatGPT would say, in the first place, it might take a very long time, it's comprehensive, it's technical, because it's giving us a lot of long-term strategies. So let's continue the conversation, because now I'm curious to know, how long does it take for a new video to appear in the search engines? Well, the time it takes for a new video can vary, but let's see, several days for a new video to start appearing, that's a long time. No wonder we cannot do a live demo, right? However, it says it's important to note that it might take even longer for a video to rank higher in the search engines, as well as to start attracting more views. So not only does it take a long time to get it up eventually, right? Eventually, in the future, if you wanted to go up, like the first page of Google or even page one, number one, make sure that you're patient. So now I'm curious, right? because from my experience and from my background working at Google, I actually know a trick or two about getting onto the first page in a relatively quick amount of time. I call this the Google Insider Strategies. Do you also want to know the Google Insider Strategies? If you do, type in Insider inside of the comments. Dr. Lisa is saying that is the conventional wisdom, but Chatty isn't Simon. No, Chatty isn't me, but at the same time, I'm also not Chatty either. So with that, Chatty, I'm probably pretty sure, knows a lot more because it scoured the internet, right, for decades with a lot of information. So I'm curious to know what Chatty knows. I asked Chatty, are you familiar with Google Insider SEO? Well, it says as an AI language model, I am aware of some Google Insider secrets to SEO. Wow, very interesting. But it's important to note that the Google search algorithm, as well as ranking factors, are complex, it says, constantly evolving. So there are no true insider secrets or shortcuts to achieving high rankings on Google. Now, in Chinese, we have a phrase. If you have, lots of excitement and you're building up a lot of energy and there's a lot of great news that you're expecting, and somebody gives you bad news, they're throwing cold water in your face, right? They're splashing cold water in your face. And that's what Chatty was doing to me. I was saying, hey, there's all these great things that we can do. Let's try something amazing. Let's do a live demo. And Chatty is saying it's not possible. Don't do it. It's not something that you can do. It is not something that is even possible in the first place, it says, right? So the entire time feeding us with all these different things. And so I said, what if there is a way, right, to do everything that you just mentioned wasn't possible? Well, it says, as an AI language model, I'm not aware of any way to achieve high ranking on search engines through shortcuts or methods. So with that, it's saying Google's algorithms are designed to rank high quality and relevant content. I know how Google works, says Chatty. They regularly update their algorithms to ensure that websites' content, right, are good, high quality. They make sure that you use legitimate results. Anything that doesn't work, right, such as all these examples that violate Google guidelines, which, by the way, have nothing to do with our strategies anyway. Chatty is just assuming. And what happens when you assume? You make an ASS out of you and me, right? That's what Chatty was doing. It says in the long run, the best way to achieve high rankings on search engines is through legitimate SEO practices that are sustainable, such as, and then it goes back into the traditional strategies that we were talking about. Now, this is where things get interesting, because if you followed us in our previous challenge about a week or so ago, right, we gave a live demo of Chat GPT. We talked about how you can use it to give you information about about GrooveAI, as well as additional ways it can be promoting GrooveAI through a variety of marketing strategies and promotional materials that Chat GPT can generate for you. However, at the time, Chat GPT was not aware of the GrooveAI system. In fact, I asked if it was aware of GrooveAI. It said yes, but it gave us information on a completely different company, a completely different system, completely different details. As a result, we fed ChatGPT information. We gave it links, we gave it websites, we gave it transcripts, and we trained the system to learn more about AI. And in the end, it was able to learn what GrooveAI was all about, and then it was able to spit out a lot of really great information on promotional materials that we can then use in our marketing efforts. Well, yesterday, we did the exact same thing, right? Can I provide you more information about SEO Insider Secrets to achieve first page rankings on Google and YouTube? And it says, as an AI language model, I'm always interested, it says, in learning more about SEO and its various strategies and techniques. However, it's important to note, it says, that there's no guaranteed insider secrets to achieving first page rankings on Google or YouTube. As they say, you don't know what you don't know, right? So the conversation continues. I ask if it's able to learn from video. It says it's not able to connect to the internet. I gave it the transcript of multiple videos, in fact, We gave it the training of different online courses, as well as webinars, as well as other pieces of content that I have shared before, and continue to train it over a period of several minutes on different tools, different strategies, different basic fundamental techniques on SEO. And finally, it was like, all right, now I know what you're talking about, right? So let me see at one point, once we finally finish training, it says it looks like it's a technique. There you go. And finally, after several minutes of training, I said, do you understand a little bit more about these strategies now? And it says, yes, based on the information of the transcript, it seems that the session was focused on advanced SEO strategies and techniques such as blah, blah, blah. And the goal of these strategies is to improve website rankings on search engines, right? So then we asked Chat GPT to actually do the SEO for us. Do the SEO for us. Crazy, right? We were trying it for the very first time. In fact, I had no idea whether or not it would work. And so this was what we did, right? Based on what you have learned, can you provide me a list of 10 keyword ideas? It gave me some keyword ideas. I chose one. And then it says, based on what you've learned, can you write a script for a video? Right now, we're asking it not to only just to do the SEO, but also to create the content for us. You can see that within a split second, it gave us this. The title of the video, it gave us, if you want to make this a professional looking video, we also have, B-rolls and professional stock videos and stock images, that ideas on what you can put on the screen, right? So it's an opening shot of a person typing on a laptop with a voiceover. It basically created an entire video for us within just a few seconds, okay? Now expand the script, I said, with voice over text only, up to 3 minutes long, right? This is just an example. I believe my partner actually wrote something along the lines, and then we shortened it because for the interest of time, because of rendering reasons and downloading, we said, okay, now that we know you can do it for 3 minutes, let's also have a 30-second version of this video because we want to keep it short and to the point. And so you can see the voiceover, 30 seconds, that was it. Within a matter of seconds, we got Chat GPT to create an SEO optimized script for a voiceover, for a video that we intend to rank on Google and YouTube. Do you think that's cool? If you think that's cool, type in cool inside of the comments. But that's not all. Because in addition to creating the script, which we revised a couple of times, we also asked it to give us additional ideas for things that we trained it to do. For example, the title, the description, as you can see right here, right? The description, as well as an extension of the description, plus also tags that we want to do. So all in all, what we're doing is we're asking ChatGPT to automatically implement our Google Insider strategies that we otherwise would have needed to do manually. Okay, so I said, thanks for the information. Do you think that it would be possible to get this video indexed on Google or YouTube? Now, of course, it's a very general question, right? Of course, videos, content, blogs, it's all intended to be ranked on Google. So it says, yes, it's possible to get this video indexed on Google as well as YouTube. However, right, you need to make sure that you understand it is a long-term process. How long do you think that it would take for this video to get indexed? Well, it depends, it says. It might take a few weeks. It might take a few months. It depends on the popularity of the keyword. It depends on your competition. It depends, right? How long do you think it would take for this video to get into the first page of Google or YouTube? Now, since there are a number of factors that can get there, generally speaking, it says it can take several weeks or even months for a video to rank highly for competitive keywords. That's why it says not recommended, right? To do a live demo. So I say, based on your experience, how likely would we be able to rank on Google or YouTube's first page, even page number one, for the video that we just created? It says, I cannot provide an exact likelihood. However, if you create a high quality video with relevant keywords and optimized data, it can probably rank well in the search engine. Ultimately, it depends, it says. Now, if we are able to get onto the first page of Google or YouTube, would you be surprised? Now, Chat GPT says, I do not feel emotions because I am AI, so I cannot feel surprised, right? So no emotions. Let's put this another way. If we're able to rank on Google or YouTube, do you think that most people who are not AI language models, who would be able to feel emotions, would they be surprised? It's difficult to say because I don't know how people would react. However, it would depend on the individual's knowledge and experience of the field. All right, so let's rephrase it again. Let's say that we're able to rank a video on Google or YouTube. Do you think that it is at least impressive? At least impressive. Yes, it says ranking a video on the first page of Google or YouTube for a competitive keyword can be considered as an impressive feat. It requires a lot of things that, technically speaking, would require a lot of time for you to do if you were to do it traditionally. Therefore, achieving a top ranking can be a significant accomplishment that demonstrates a successful digital marketing strategy. Now, I ask it, what do you think would happen if we attempt to do this in front of a live audience? It says, I don't know. I do not have the ability to predict human behavior. However, presenting this information in front of a live audience could be an effective way, if you know what you're doing, right, to gain interest and engagement in this topic. Great, we got the Chat GPT approval. However, I asked, what if we're not able to achieve rankings instantaneously? It's being a little bit compassionate and saying, well, it's not uncommon to not get first page rankings instantaneously because it does take time. It can take weeks. It can take months. It can even take longer than that. All right. So be sure that you're consistent. Make sure that you're patient. Make sure that you have ongoing efforts. So in that case, do you not recommend that we do such a risky experiment in an event that we fail or be embarrassed, right? It says if you're concerned about it, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you should practice it, ahead of time. So with that, right, that was the end of that particular conversation with ChatGPT in regards to the SEO optimization. Even though ChatGPT says maybe you should do it, maybe it will work, or maybe you will fall flat on your face, we went ahead and did it anyway. Because as what many people know, some people call me that as well. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit nuts. Within a matter of moments, we decided that, all right, let's go ahead and make it happen. We brought on our CMO. We brought on our experts in content creation. And what he did was he got the information that ChatGPT created for us, created a video, and then what we did was what some people call an impossible feat. We uploaded it onto YouTube, and you know how most people would say, and including Chatty would say, it is not possible for you to get immediate rankings. It is not possible for you to even get it onto the first page of Google, especially not on the first day. And if you're gonna get page one, number one, you can expect this to happen within weeks, within months, or even longer. Do you remember that conversation with ChatGPT? If you remember, type in "remember" inside of the comments. And so we did it, we uploaded it, and after a while, we decided to put it to the test. So one of the keywords that we chose was enhancing SEO with machine learning. During the actual live event yesterday, we did the entire process from A to Z in front of the eyes of all of our prospects, all of our audience, all of our members, in the entire community. Can you guess what happened? Within 17 minutes, less than that, in fact, you can see right over here, this particular video got onto the first page of YouTube, page one, number one. Do you think that's amazing? If you think that's amazing, type in amazing inside the comments. Yes, we broke all molds. We dispelled all myths. We make the impossible possible despite what everybody else might say. They might say that you can't do it. They might say that it is not something that is even possible in the first place. They might push you against the wall and say, wake up, do something else, come back to reality and snap out of it. But if you believe in yourself and you know what you're doing and you're following the right crowd, you're learning from the right mentors, you can do this. We did it and we proved it. But that's not all. Because our CMO, he created not one video, but 2 videos. And so again, live, right, in front of our entire audience, we did a search on the other video, AI for Marketing, Insider Secrets. And what you can see over here is that in less than 9 minutes, we also got onto page 1, number 1 for this particular keyword. And by the way, this is a brand new channel. It's not one of those old channels that's been around and has videos and authority and tens of thousands or millions of views over the past decade plus or so, right? And to build that credibility, and that's why we're able to rank well. Nope, this was a brand new channel with 0 videos yesterday. And the 2 videos that you see right over here are the 2 videos that we uploaded 24 hours ago. In fact, less than 24 hours ago. So people say, oh yeah, you want to be on page 1, number 1, wait for weeks, wait for months. We got that done in a matter of minutes. Now, this was what we did yesterday, right? We demonstrated what we can do on YouTube, on SEO, and things like that. But the thing about search engine optimization, right, is we know that as great as YouTube is, it's the second largest search engine in the world. What is number 1? What is number 1? If you get this right, type in Google inside of the comments. We might actually have a bonus for you in just a short while. The thing is, because Google is the number 1 search engine in the world, I'm sure you can imagine that it takes a little bit more time. It's a little bit, in fact, a lot more difficult for you to rank compared to YouTube and the other search engines. And so during the live events, right, we didn't have enough time, as it was just a few hours for us to get those results. But what if I were to tell you that right now, less than 24 hours later, enhancing SEO with machine learning, a keyword, by the way, with 14.4 million search results. Would you agree that it is competitive? Would you agree that if we were able to get onto Google, right? Let's not talk about the first page. Let's not even talk about Google page 1, number 1. If we were to appear on Google in the first place for a brand new video from a brand new channel that was less than 30 seconds in length, and we're able to break all odds against Chat GPT, against decades of information on the internet, against what all the professional quote unquote experts in SEO will also tell you, we're also able to get onto google.com as well. Well, check this out. Does this video look familiar? Yes, this was the video that we uploaded 20 hours ago. It is now also not just on youtube.com, it is now also on google.com as well. The other keyword, AI for Marketing Insider Secrets, 8.2 million in competition. Where are we? Uploaded 20 hours ago, page 1, number 1. What do you think about the power of SEO? What do you think about our ability to not just get onto the first page of Google, not just get onto page 1 of Google within a matter of moments, minutes, as well as hours, but also amidst millions in competition, be able to automate it through the power of AI. For those of you who joined me, you would know I did not write a single word of the content itself. We did not create a single element of the SEO optimization process. Everything after training Chat GPT was automated. Do you think that's amazing? If you see the power of AI and SEO, type in power inside of the comments. Because the thing is, Remember earlier, we said that if this is something that you want, this is something that you need, we want to give you a bonus, right? How many of you want a bonus? If you want a bonus, type in bonus inside of the comments. This is a page that we normally share to our Groove Challenge attendees. And I want to invite you right now to go to groove.cm/bonuses. Groove.cm/bonuses. Because when you go to groove.cm/bonuses, you will see our normal Groove Challenge page, except this time you will see a variety of additional help that you can get right over here if you need it. And you will get a private invitation to either the next AI for SEO events or the replay of yesterday's AI for SEO event, where in front of a live audience, we did everything from A to Z, trained Chat GPT, created the content, and got amazing results for a brand new video that you saw moments ago, ended up on the first page of both Google as well as YouTube. Not a fluke, right? It cannot be a fluke if we were able to do it more than once. We got 100% results as a result of everything that we automated through AI yesterday. So do yourself a favor, go to groove.cm/bonuses, take full advantage of everything that we have to offer, especially if you want to check out the entire thing on what we did yesterday so that you can also replicate it from A to Z. Make sure that you go over here. Another thing that you can do, of course, is to reach out to me, reach out to our team, because if you reach out to us personally, this will give you another advantage to have that personal one-on-one, a personal consultation time if you wanted to. So find me on Facebook. Find me, inside the Facebook group, inside of the GrooveCM group, as well as our fellow team members, one of whom I'm going to be introducing you to in just a moment, because this is the #1 best way for you to connect with us and to ensure that we can best help you. Now, in terms of our SEO process, yes, it's great. It's great that we were able to train Chat GPT. It's great that we were able to get it to do optimization for us. But one very, very important element that we almost didn't even talk about too much, not today, not yesterday, and emphasize the importance of it, is the actual content creation process. You see, you can have even the best SEO practice in the world. However, if, for lack of better terms, your content sucks, your SEO is not going to be very good. So in order for you to get good content, if you want to use it in the form of video, if you want to use it in the form of text, if you want to use it in the form of images, the good news is that AI can actually automate that entire process for us as well. So in the example that you just saw with the conversation with Chatty, right? We said, hey, Chatty, can you create us a script for a video? We didn't emphasize it that much, but that part was actually very, very important. It used a whole bunch of the training that we gave it to optimize for SEO content with keywords in mind, with optimization in mind, with longevity in mind. And guess what? I wasn't the one who actually created that video. Instead, what I did yesterday was I invited up my CMO. He is the Chief Marketing Officer of our Groove Expansion Project, of our event companies, of half a dozen of our other entities and projects and businesses that we run. And there's a good reason for that, because he knows exactly what he's talking about when it comes to automation, when it comes to content creation, even when it comes to technology. He was one of the first within our community to actually say, hey, AI, this is the thing. Check out this Chat GPT thing. This was, by the way, before even GrooveAI came into the picture. And subsequently, we did a series of events, series of training, series of education, all on this topic. And today, I want to welcome him back again, because I want him to share with you the importance of content creation and how to automate it with the power of AI, specifically through videos. Are you interested in that? Are you excited about that? Would you like to learn more about that from our CMO? If you would, type in CMO inside of the comments. And we're seeing a lot of comments, by the way, from Maxell, from Bob, from Dr. Lisa, from Roman. We also have Talk in the house. Nancy is also here. D31. Keep those comments and keep those interactions coming, because we want to make sure that you give our CMO a great, huge welcome as he shares with you some amazing information that resulted, by the way, in a huge contribution, whether he knows this or not, into our multiple first page rankings, page one, number one, across multiple search engines. This guy also helped in making it happen. So without further ado, I want you to help me to welcome to the virtual stage right here to Groove at Night, Mr. Ching Yu Tan, all the way in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Mr. Ching Yu Tan, what is going on?
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back on the Groove.cm platform. I'm doing great, and we got all those first page rankings across the board, right? So it works. It works, guys. It works. Just put in the work.
All right, awesome. So you can see we got a lot of excitement here, welcoming you, aka the voice, also known as the hair sometimes, but ultimately the man when it comes to our community. So Mr. Ching Yu Tan, I am excited, just like everyone else, to learn more about what you have to share. So please go ahead and take it away.
Okay, thank you very much, Simon, and thank you everybody in the Groove.cm community for the warm welcome. It's always great to be here on the platform. Okay, so if you would like me to share the tools that we use to be able to generate those exact videos, type in tool into the chat. Okay, and then we will dive right into it. Okay, but before we go into the tools, one of the things that I would like to emphasize on, that at the dawn of AI, okay, it is so much more easier for us as entrepreneurs or even aspiring entrepreneurs to generate our content, to be able to brand ourselves, to be able to position ourselves, and just from consistent sharing and posting, you will find that you will reactivate your existing audience. Okay, if you already have an audience, and if you don't have an audience, you will start attracting new people who are interested in specifically what you want to share. And just yesterday, just by sharing all of these AI generated content, I've been able to get inbound requests, asking me, hey, I see that you're currently into AI. I would love to hear more about it, right? So let me share with you some of the content that I've been creating with AI and how I'm getting leads or people contacting me to help them with their business, to include AI within their business, right? So if you haven't already, feel free to find me on facebook.com. It's Ching Yu Tan, ChingyuTan, pronounced as Kaching Yu Tan, and I'll be welcoming you with open arms on my Facebook group and over here, Facebook page. And then over here, you will see that I am consistently pumping out content. Okay, consistently pumping out content about AI for SEO, all of our latest trainings, and then sometimes touching on topics when it comes to business. Over here, we're talking about SpaceX with their recent launch, right? And then over here, I'm talking about our breakthrough retreat. All of these posts, all of this writing is written by Chat GPT. Okay, and I am able to generate content almost virtually immediately, right? So if there's something happening in the world today, for example, like Elon Musk's SpaceX launch that blew up, right? I'm able to write about it. But not only that, let me just zoom in for you to make it a bit clearer, right? I can make it relevant towards towards the topics which I would like it to relate to. Okay, So one of the challenges that I faced, even though I'm a speaker for over a decade, is that when it comes to generating content online, when it comes to posting it online, it's like, oh, it feels such a hassle to need to edit the formatting, and then to add emojis to make it a bit more vibrant. So, but when Chat GPT came into the picture, it just opened up the floodgates for me, right? So right now I am sharing massive amounts of content, and just to show you, it is generating actual leads and interests, right? So over here, I'm activating one of my former colleagues, that I used to work with, and help grow within one of my previous marketing teams. Right? He says, "Hey, how are you doing? Hope that you remember me. I've seen that you've elevated into more AI-driven topics, which is amazing. I was hoping to catch up with you as I'm really interested into advancing further into AI technology to leverage in a business perspective." Right? So over here, I'm already getting inbound requests on helping people with AI. So if you are sleeping on generating content for your social media, don't. Okay? You never know who within your network is already waiting and looking for you. Okay? And if you don't put yourself out there, they're going to find somebody else, right? And somebody else who may not deliver or have their best intentions in mind. So just generate content, okay? Especially right now with all the trainings that we've shared with you, you have no excuse in not to generate content. So again, search for me on Facebook. It's Ching Yu Tan, and then you will be kept up to date on all of the latest trainings that we have, and to see the content generation in action. So I see a lot of you have mentioned, okay, what is the tool? Okay, so the tool that we will be diving into is called Pictory.ai. Pictory.ai. That's Pictory.ai. And basically, with Pictory.ai, if you've ever looked into YouTube videos where there's a text on the screen, and then in the background there's relevant videos that's relating to the text being shared on the screen, then this is what Pictory is all about. It's all about creating educational videos, and not only that, it's engaging as well. It's relatable as well. And what you will see in a moment, you can do it probably under 5 minutes or under 10 minutes, right? However much you want to take, it can be pretty quick. So I'm going to share with you the process of how I would generate content in the Jiffy. Okay, so let's say if you are looking to promote Groove.ai, which is an all-in-one AI platform to integrate all these different tools rather than having massive amounts of tabs and then you're going through all of this process. You only need one window, and then you can integrate all of the AI tools of your choice. Okay, it's like if you find that, hey, I like this image generator, great. Okay, if I don't like this video generator, fire it. I'm going to connect to another video generator, right? So this is what Groove.ai is all about, an all-in-one AI internet marketing platform. So what I'm going to tell Chat GPT, as you can see, I'm using GPT-4, right? Which is the latest, most accessible AI available to the public. Yeah, I'm going to ask it, hey, you are a professional YouTube script writer. Do you understand? Okay, let me be a bit more specific. Script writer who writes engaging scripts. Do you understand? Okay. So I see that it has already acknowledged. Okay. I want you to write me a 30-second video script with the voice over or text only with the following information. Okay. You are promoting an all-in-one AI marketing platform that integrates text generation, image generation, video generation, and more in one platform. This is targeted towards aspiring entrepreneurs and established entrepreneurs. Okay. Just something simple. Then let's see what it starts generating. Okay, so immediately we've got all of this text: attention, aspiring and established entrepreneurs, introducing the ultimate all-in-one AI marketing platform that will revolutionize the way you create content. Say goodbye to hiring multiple freelancers and juggling multiple tools. Our cutting-edge platform seamlessly integrates text generation, image generation, and video generation all under one roof. Empower your business with the power of AI and create engaging content faster and more efficiently. Don't wait to skyrocket your brand's presence today. Join the AI marketing revolution and transform your entrepreneurial journey. Try it now. Okay, so what I want to do further is to tell it, hey, I want it to direct to Groove.ai. Okay, so I'll tell it, I want you to include the CTA, which means call to action, for people to sign up to Groove.ai, which is the all-in-one AI platform. Okay, so right now you see that it has included Groove.ai over here. And then at the end, you will see that it has also included sign up for Groove.ai now and unlock the full potential of AI-powered content creation. Okay, try it today and experience the difference. So this is what I want. I'm just going to copy this. Okay? This is very simple. Now you can start timing me. Okay, how long on this takes? Okay, so right now we are at Pictory.ai. We are looking at script to video. We are going to click proceed. Okay, we're going to paste it right here. Okay, the AI video name is Groove.ai promotion. Don't need to do anything else. Click proceed. And then over here, we will see that there are a lot of beautiful, beautiful templates for the different subtitle style. One of my favorites is print. So we're going to select this. And then the aspect ratio, we've got landscape suitable for YouTube. We've got the vertical style portrait mode that's suitable for like TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, or we've got the square format as well. That's good across all social media platforms. But we're going to go with the 16:9 for YouTube. So I'm going to click continue. And then right now, you will see Pictory.ai is generating the content. Okay, it is pulling up all of the different stock videos and incorporating all of the text into subtitles, overlaying onto it. Okay, and then over here, you will see that it is almost completed. And one of the things is that it even gives you the license, right, to be able to use all these stock videos rather than needing to register it for yourself. Okay, so over here you see, hey, this is the video that it has generated. This is the first scene, this is the second scene, third scene, fourth scene, fifth scene, and more. Okay, if this is amazing, type in amazing into the chat. Okay, and then if you click on the preview, you will be able to hear that it incorporated background music into it. Okay, background music that is copyright free that you can use as well. Okay, then you may be asking, hey, what about the voiceover? We want to hear, not hear and not just read the text. So we go into audio and we go into voiceover. And yesterday we identified that this voice in particular, this South African voice, is awesome, right? Let's have a listen. Okay, so I'm going to click apply, and then we are going to preview this video right now. Okay. So remember, we just started this process 3 minutes ago. Okay, and then right now at our fingertips, we already have a full complete video. And there you go. Okay, you've got your complete video. And then all you need to do is just download it and then upload it. That's it. Plain and simple. And right now, wow, it's 11:07. We started at 11:03. So just in 4 minutes, okay, just in 4 minutes, you've got your video completely ready and done for you with the power of AI. So if you are still sleeping on AI and not generating content out there, not attracting all of those leads, you are throwing a lot of money into the air. And even if right now you don't have a product, you don't have a service, the great thing is Groove.ai is providing you with the product and service that is in demand right now. The market is hungry. Groove.ai just showed that they've broken the 7-figure mark. So the market is there. The market is prime. The market is hungry for AI tools, and you are in the right community. So if you haven't already, make sure you get on to Groove.ai. Okay, and then you start promoting it, and who knows, through all of these AI generated contents, you can be topping the leaderboards as well. So that's all of the sharing that I have for you today. If you want to use the Pictory.ai, sign up for Pictory.ai. There is a promo code that's available for all of you. Let me just check. It is GrooveAsia 34, I believe. Yeah, when you are requested for the promo code. Again, it's GrooveAsia 34. All right. So that's it for now. I'm going to bring back up Simon Leong.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give Mr. Chin Yu Tian another huge round of applause. That was blank. Fill in the blank, because as you can see, a 4-minute process to create a video that ultimately can get first page rankings. How many of you would be willing? And by the way, it's not even 4 minutes of work. It's just 4 minutes of sitting there waiting around, twirling your thumbs, drinking your tea or your coffee, whatever it is that you want, and you just let AI do all the magic. Yeah, just like Chin Yu, he enjoys too much of his time these days because AI is like automating all of the work that he's supposed to be doing. So just to give you an example of what, of course, we just showed you, Mr. Qingyu shared with you pick 3, right? If you want to take a look at this video that is now on page 1, number 1, AI for Marketing Insider Secrets, when you click and watch the actual video itself.
Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to explore the potential of using artificial.
Does the look and feel of this seem familiar to you? Does the layouts, the design, the formatting, and the overall style of this video, is it familiar to you? Because it is the exact same tool that was creating this one as the one that Qingyu had just shown you. So with that, you can see these kinds of videos can rank on the first page of Google as well as YouTube. These kinds of videos can get you results. And when you do this the right way, these kinds of videos can also make you money. This is the power of AI, and this is the bottom line of everything that we have to share with you. So once again, if you haven't already, make sure that you do go back to groove.cm/bonuses. Once again, groove.cm/bonuses. And we do see a few new friends in the comments. Groove Pages Training, which of course is our CTO, Mr. Nicholas McIntosh. That was blank. Where are you, by the way, Nicholas? Nicholas is supposed to be on his way to Malaysia at some point, because we do have an entire week of masterminds, and I think Tok is also at the airport somewhere as well. So lots of great things happening. But groove.cm/bonuses. Make sure that you do come back here if you want to check out the entire process of what Qingyu created, got that onto the first page of YouTube within the matter of minutes, and now also on the first page of Google as well. Simply come over here and request an invitation to either our next events or the replay of yesterday's, if or when it becomes available. And another option is right over here. Simply ask for help and let us know that you're interested in more about AI for SEO, because everything that you learn right here in this community is going to help you, especially with your use of GrooveAI, whether as an affiliate, you want to get those affiliate earnings and earn those commissions, or leverage that for your own business. All right, so that's pretty much all that we have right here for tonight's session of Groove at Night today, depending on where you are in the world. However, next week, keep in mind, go back to the beginning of the video, you will see that Mike Phil Same actually has a few Groove-A-Thons scheduled, and at least 1 or 2 of those nights, we will be back with Groove at Night on location in Langkawi, perhaps somewhere in the remote island in the middle of nowhere in Malaysia. Mr. Qingyu Tan, of course, will lead the way and share more content with us. Are you going to be there? Will you be here with us next week for more Groove at Night? If you will, type in Nite, N-I-T-E, inside the comments, and we're going to look forward to seeing you there as well. Mr. Qingyu, any last words for our amazing, amazing community here before we let them go for the weekend? And of course, what is the best way to connect with you personally, should they have any questions about what you've shared?
Yeah, start creating content. Search for me on Facebook. It's Qingyu Tan. You see it on the screen, and then you will see how I generate organic content, right, to generate leads and eventually convert them into sales as well, right? We are constantly sharing plenty of trainings and updates. If you want to be on the cutting edge, if you want to be amongst the innovators, make sure you follow me at Qingyu Tan, and I look forward to continuously sharing with you in the next couple of days as well, right? We'll be up here.
Yep, at Groove at Night. That's right. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Qingyu Tan. And of course, thank you to all of you for another amazing, amazing session of Groove at Night. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Did you? If you did, type in value inside the comments, and that will inspire us, encourage us, motivate us to bring more to you over the next few days and beyond as we continue. But as you know, GrooveAI Week, GrooveAI launch continues. until the middle of next week. So stay tuned for more Groove-A-Thon, GrooveAI, and Groove at Night action over the next few days. You're not going to want to miss a moment of this if today is any indication of any value that you will be able to get, anything that you'll be able to learn. So lots more cool things coming up. We look forward to seeing you again next time. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself, we do want to thank you for your time, appreciate you, because I know that it's the middle of the night for some of you, morning, weekend, whatever, night as well. So with that, we appreciate your time. Whether you are watching us live or on the replay, we are grateful for you having to join us. So until next time, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And of course, we shall see you right here on the inside. Have a great rest of the weekend and keep grooving.
I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time.